What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Stocks here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at South Korean Hynix incorporation. Given the situation of things right here, we could see that it was up roughly 17% yesterday. So we could all see right here that the Kospi stock actually went up massively. Hence the reason why SKHY actually rallied. We could see it clearly right here that if I should move to the 30 minutes time frame right here, we dropped all the way to find support around here at $124, and you could see that all the way from here we have been we consolidated for a while, and we managed to break out of this major resistance at $137.16. We broke out of this resistance, rallied all the way into this resistance right here at what is it called, $145, broke out of $145. It seems like we kind of found support, but we haven't really found support at either this major level as 137, and we also haven't found support at 145, which is definitely something I will be talking about later on in this video. So given the situation of things right now, you could see we are kind of finding support around here on the 30 minutes 200 EMA, which is definitely, so you could see it clearly right here that we are most likely approaching this major resistance right here at $151.26. Hopefully we'll be breaking above this resistance today, but we majorly have a major resistance right here at, which is definitely where we are right now at the pre-market at $159. Now the question right now is that what is the probability that we are most likely going to be breaking above this resistance? Because obviously you could see obviously you could see that we've rallied all the way into this level, all the way into $159. So what are the chances that we'll be breaking out of this resistance? The chances are kind of slim. Should I say the chances are kind of slim, but there could be a possibility that we could end up consolidating like this before we majorly get a breakout above this major down pattern channel right here. Because obviously you could see clearly right here that if I should take this to 3 pixels, and I also change the color to probably yellow, and I also do this do the same for this right here, 3 pixels, I change the color to also yellow pixels, you could see yellow I change it to yellow color. So you can see right here that we could probably consolidate within this range until we get a major breakout. So if we're not getting a major breakout, I do not think major breakout with volume, because it actually needs to be backed with volume. Now, why do I actually suggest that we could drop all the way down? Because obviously you see from the 1 hour time frame right here, we haven't even corrected for a while. So a move to this upside we should probably expect a correction, worst case scenario, all the way down to 118, or we could probably find support at either around here at 137 before rallying much higher to break out, then rally even higher than that. So I think this is definitely what we need to take note of right here. We're at a critical resistance right here, which you could see we've retested this level so many times, but I think it's either we break out of this resistance right here, or we get rejected and we drop even much lower. So in terms of the news right here, nothing really much to talk about, other than the fact that we could see it clearly right here that the South Korean stock sold a record 17.9% on Friday, as Asian tech firms performed a blistering recovery from an extended sell-off, with beating down chip giant South Korean Hynix rocketing almost a third as the AI boom rolled back. After 4 weeks of bloodletting fueled by worries over the vast sums being invested in artificial intelligence, traders raced to pick up back gains following a series of strong earnings. CEO's Kospi had been at the forefront of the sell-off after hitting a record high a month ago, with chip makers South Korea Hynix and Samsung, the poster children of the route, losing around half their value in the panic. However, the voracious buying sentiment that had characterized markets for much of the past 2 years returned on Friday. US giants Microsoft and Amazon unveiled healthy earnings this week, that saw their shares storm higher on Wall Street, helping the Nasdaq pile on almost 3%. Analysts have noted that heavy selling in recent weeks was focused on concerns about when the huge sums invested in AI would see returns rather than fundamental problems in the sector. The Kospi's eye-watering rally was helped by news South Korea's government planned to pump almost $14 billion into its sovereign wealth fund for AI investments and data centers, which is actually very, very good if you take a good look at it, right? So there's a whole lot here to read. I would advise you to go make your own due diligence by making research and all whatnot. I will definitely be here to keep each and every one of us updated. So we could see it clearly right here that if we even check on Kospi right here, Kospi has been doing very well, very, very well. I think I might probably make a video on Kospi because Kospi is actually doing so well. I think from the daily time frame right here, you could see I made it known to us from my previous analysis. Not really on this channel. I kind of analyzed that we're most likely going to pull back all the way to this level at probably 5,952, but actually went above or beyond my expectation or my analysis, all the way down to 5,191. So I think that's just majorly it, guys. If you do enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button, and share this video with your friends, guys. Have a wonderful day or weekend. Peace out.